Hi my dear English students, I hope you are really well and I hope you enjoy what I'm going to read to you today. First, I want to share something with you, which is the answer to a question that I get a lot from my English students, which is, why did I fall in love with English? And the answer has a lot of points, but today I don't want to bore you with the entire answer. So I'm just going to start with, I think, the main reason why, or at least one of them. And that is the sound of it. When I was in junior high school, I started reading English and I started listening to music in English and all of these things. And I fell in love with the way it sounded. And I saw the dubbing, the translation, and when I read the texts in the Spanish version, or when I saw the TV shows on the Spanish version, I noticed that it didn't sound the same. To me, it didn't feel like it had the same emotion. It didn't have the same rhythm. It didn't have the same power. Because I felt like I noticed how words, even though of course the meaning is really, really important, words are like music. The way I say one word in English has this special power and it has this special beat. It's like, I don't know, that's all that I can say. And to show it to you, I want to share with you this, which is one of my favorite poems by EDGAR Allan Poe, the same author from the story that I read to you last time. Go to the link here or down below to listen to that story, because it exactly shows that. So I will not extend myself anymore and I will just read to you Annabel Lee by EDGAR Allan Poe. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee. With a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted, her and me. And this was the reason that long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her highborn kinsmen came and bore her away from me to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never rise but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so, all the night time, I lay down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in the sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. I hope you enjoyed listening to this poem, Annabel Lee by EDGAR Allan Poe. I really like it because it is super, super dramatic, and it's talking about this lady Annabel Lee and how the love of this young man and this very young girl was so very strong. And I discovered this poem when I was in junior high school, and what made me fall in love with it was, as I was saying, the way it sounds. It has this beautiful rhythm, and it's talking about something so dark and at the same time so romantic, and this combination of things that in theory shouldn't match really made me like it. And Also because I'm gonna tell you the story of my first boyfriend, and he was such a romantic and he was so dramatic and he was so sweet, and our love as the love of Annabel Lee and this man was this thing that I thought was going to last forever. And just the way as Edgar Allan Poe says it so well and so clearly, we felt like we were these mature people and we felt like it was more formal and serious and enduring than the love of adults and all these people who kept on mocking us, because that is normal. Eventually we grow up and we say, oh, those children, they know nothing about life. But when you are young, you feel that love, you're so passionate about it. And the particular thing that made me fall in love with this was that he had this particular way of calling me. He used to say that I was not only his girlfriend, but that I was his wife. And I really loved that idea of thinking about being a wife, not maybe as we think of it now, like responsibilities and seriousness, but thinking of actually being someone's wife, or like Poe is saying it, more as a matter of the level of how strong a love is. I got this example from Poe and from that relationship that I had, that this thing that is so legal and everything. It's not so much about legal things and responsibilities and commitment and like being tied into something that cannot be broken, but it's more something that shows how much you really love someone, that is so strong that you enter into that commitment. What I'm saying is, what I really liked about English was the way it expresses ideas in a different way than other languages. Not because it's better, but because it does it in a different way. And I think that the more we read and the more we feel these words, the more we feel the experience of other people, and the more we feel ourselves. So I hope you like this series of me reading to you my favorite works. Remember, if there's something that you would like me to read, maybe there is something that you like in Spanish and you know that the original version is in English. As the previous time, the text will be down here so that you can listen and see to the text down here in the box. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.